Hi guys, this is Vishal and welcome to this live video. And I'm super excited because last Tuesday technical talk, which was yesterday, there was super response and super feedback, and I'm so glad. And when you get more love and support, it's like giving more love and support and more value to this thing. Now this video I'm recording is a quick bite on RSI, and that's what most people who know me and who are following my students, we use more of RSI. So I'm like doing a mini class of RSI, and RSI I definitely use in my star trading program, and do something called a star trader program, which is one of my best programs which I'm doing since so many years. And in that, what do we do is rate the trades based on different tools and indicators, and which is something called a 7-step analysis, which I covered in my yesterday's Tuesday technical talk as well as earlier. So let's see. Let me just give you a brief about RSI and how did it all started. Like, RSI is a very popular tool, and it has been, but most importantly is that most people follow is called unconventional RSI, or most people follow is the conventional RSI, whereas we follow the unconventional one. So let's look at the conventional one, which is, let's say this is conventional RSI, and then most people look at is 70-30, something called as overbought and oversold, right? And there is something called as regular divergence. This is the conventional RSI. Now I have tried, tested, back tested, worked on conventional RSI for long, and then found that it would not, it really needs the depth of the knowledge, and it sometimes misleads. And if you see that many a times RSI is at 70, and from there the stock doubles. Now if you think it's an overbought, oversold condition, then you are missing the main part of the move, until which then I landed upon something called as the unconventional RSI. And sorry for the handwriting. So in this unconventional RSI, it completely disregards this part, and overbought, oversold. It covers only, there's something called as 60-40 RSI. What is 60-40 RSI? And divides the whole thing into three parts. Let's say your RSI is this 1, 2, 3, and this is 0, 40, 60, and 100. And what it does is that if you are above 60, let's say you are above 60, so let's say I will use the color green for an uptrend, right? So this is above 60 is uptrend. Now there is no overbought here, okay? And then there is something called as below 40 is a downtrend, and between 40-60 I would say is a sideways trend. Now this is very different than this. Now I know there are many people use this still, but I think this is easier, simpler, and I have tried my best to make it more simpler. I have not learned the same way what I am teaching you right now, but I am trying to simplify further so that you don't have any. I don't put any RSI, I don't put any moving average on RSI. Now if you generally see people have two lines, I am using only single RSI without any moving average on it, neither in conventional nor in unconventional. So this is the major difference between the two. And in here when we use divergence, but here we look at something called as reverse divergence. What we can even call it as positive reverse divergence, or PRD, or negative reverse divergence is NRD. And we call it as reversals also. And this concept is developed and designed and introduced to the world of technical analysis by Sir Andrew Cardwell. And this was the original concept by Wells Wilder. Now, too many books have been written on this part of the RSI, whereas very few books have been written on, or hardly any, on this one, except some videos. And I am a big fan of this side of it, and I have worked extensively in the last 10 years on this, only going deeper, digger. And that's how I'm trying to master. And that's one more message which I give in my talks, is that go deeper rather than going broad. There was a time when I was using 5 tools and 6 tools and 4 momentum oscillators like RSI, MACD, stochastic, ADX. But now I use only RSI and try to dig deeper. So go deep. You can use MACD, it's great. You can use stochastic, it's great, but go deeper. So this is basically the difference between conventional and unconventional. and this is exactly what we go in deeper in. I use the same for swing trading, positional trading, long-term investing, options trading, intraday trading. That's different ways of looking at the same RSI. So that's what I teach in my Start Today program, and I'm doing a free webinar on the same called malkanstarcall.com. So just if you want to be part of that webinar, go to that malkanstarcall.com, and if somebody is watching right now, you can just type that for me in the comment section. It says malkanstarcall.com, www.malkanstar.com, and I'm going to a free webinar where I'm going to go detail into this, and we keep doing this kind of video. If you think this video was useful and it can help people, make sure you share this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Till then, take it easy.